Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty...
Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And another try! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gabbia. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Harry Maguire is a real presence at the back, and also someone who can play the ball out of defence or certainly take the ball into midfield. That's a winning combination in the modern game. So many teams like to do that, and I think his stats on the ball, especially...
Pulisic! Goal! Milan! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
11 minutes is number 11, Christian Pulisic.
So, a breakthrough already. Casemiro. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's a good... He rises! Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Ricci. Pavlovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mazraoui gets into a good position. And Smart. And a chance! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The goal score for Manchester United after 18 minutes.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He's in a great position here. And he's there to belt it away. Gabbia. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ahmad. Good ball. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Tomori.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He shifted it to the flank. And he's managed to get free. Here shapes to shoot! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Modric. And it's Rabiot. And here's Rafael Leao. And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Bruno Fernandes. Here's Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui has it out wide and in space. He's onside. He's got away. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Rafael Leao, there he goes, motoring forward. He's found the way. Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Casemiro. Mazraoui. Sends it crossfield. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ricci.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Casemiro does really well there, he is strong. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui gets into some space. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Big header! Oh, that was a... And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to...
Ahmad! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Point-blank header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Modric cuts it out. Great vision. Matthews Cunha. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's taking no chances there. Gabia. And here's Rafael Leao.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their...
Goes for a shot! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Modric. This looks promising. Shot a goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Great ball, and he's in here. Modric. And that's put paid to a promising move. Quality ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Rafael Leao. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Can he get it through? Now that's a lovely exchange. Tries the cut back. Cleared without hesitation. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's taking no chances there. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
That's a good run down the left. And the finish!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And the shot's on here. Flings in a... There's the shot! It's a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
4 added minutes have been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ahmad. And it's Dallo. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Just wouldn't stay down for him. De Winter. Pulisic. Oh, good read. And that is as far as it goes. Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.